Welcome to Hamlet Highlights Part 2. So, after he gives this big speech about whether or not he's going to kill himself or whether he's going to kill Uncle Claudius or what happens after you die, who knows, then he gets into a fight with his girlfriend and he tells her she should go to a nunnery, and it says she's a big liar. Well, she kind of is because she's spying on him for her dad. Uh, and then he's, asks, gets all upset about wearing makeup and marriage, and yeah, he's all messed up in the head because, well, his uncle just killed his dad, and his uncle is now married to his mom, and so he's going a little cuckoo. Then he arranges a play within a play, so to trick Uncle Claudius into giving away his guilt. So right after he told his girlfriend to go to a nunnery and confuse her and basically break up with her, then he starts flirting with her at the play within a play and asks to put his head in her lap. And it's like, what? You just told me like I was, kind of a slut and for wearing makeup, and you didn't like me, and now here you are flirting with me again. So he's acting crazy, or is he going crazy? We don't know. So they have this play within a play, and the play within a play is about a king who is married, and then his brother comes and kills him. And of course it's exactly like what just happened to his dad, but it's happening up on stage. And then Uncle Claudius freaks out. He says, "Let there be light." So that's how he knows he's guilty. Um, and then he goes and hides in his mom's room. And then there's a noise from behind the curtain. And he thinks it's the king, but it's really Uncle Claudius. I mean, not Uncle Claudius. He was hoping it was Uncle Claudius, but it's actually Polonius. Yeah, his girlfriend's dad. So he kills his girlfriend's dad on accident. Oh no. And that's not good, right? So then Ophelia starts going crazy, and then she kills herself. So here's Ophelia drowning over here. So she drowns herself. That's not good. Then Hamlet goes crazy. He goes off. He gets sent off to England, where Rosencrantz and Guildenstern betray him and try to behead him, but they end up getting beheaded instead. Then he comes back, and there's a funeral, and there's a grave digger, and there's that famous scene where he holds the skull. Oh, it's a court jester. I knew him. There's a skull. And he finds out who's really dead is Ophelia. And then he says, "I loved Ophelia." No. And then Laertes and Hamlet start fighting each other over Ophelia's grave. So then they decide they're going to duel and fight each other. So they got swords, but the king and Laertes are working together, and they poison Laertes' sword so they can kill Hamlet. And they're also going to poison some wine. So the king poisons the wine with the pearl, and he tries to give it to Hamlet, but Hamlet won't drink it. Instead, the queen drinks it. Oh no. So the queen drinks the poison, and the queen dies. And Laertes slices Hamlet's arm with the poison blade. So Hamlet's now going to die too, but not before Hamlet kills Laertes. And then everybody starts to die, but not before the king is killed with the blade and the poison. And then Hamlet dies, and Laertes dies, and Queen Gertrude dies, and King Claudius dies, and everybody dies. Stay tuned for part 3.